How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Sunless Sea. Now, we are literally picking up where we left off. I went ahead and did some stuff in the shops, but we're going to spend some time with our family. Now, this is how you get yourself a scion to take over your job. You got to spend at least one day here, so every time you come back to port, immediately come in here and talk to your kid. So, I have the options of either using a vision of the surface. I think it only gives you 4 points on that one, so not the best one to use. But these two give you 5. I have 2 of these and 11 of these. I want to save these because I think you can use these to help get you some secrets. So I'm going to use the Tails of Z. And I'm going to go ahead and click this. I lost 20 terror, so I'm back to 0. I lost 1 Z story, and I gained 5 memories of Z fever. I'm up to 15. I need 2 more interactions with this kid in order to get a scion who will have that double bonus you saw at the beginning of this and the first episode. So yeah, this is how you make yourself a very useful descendant. So always come back and tell your kid you love them and be a sailor. And they go, "Yes, sir, I'll be a sailor just like you, Papa." Or Mama, depending on what you want to play as. But yeah, I went over here to the shipyard and picked up myself 95 bottles of mushroom wine. And we are ready to head off. Also have my recent news and indulging snippets. Actually, who do I give the indulging snippet to? But anyway. So, time to first off trade in that bit of information to the guys here at the shipyard, and then head north to visit our mostly zombie-looking friends. Now, if you got your handy-dandy map, which once again should be at the click of a button down below in the section below, we are heading towards the upper left-hand corner of Vanderbright. And that's going to be where we're going to set up. Now, depending on how I'm feeling about our supplies, I might go up and to the right and try to do a little scouting to figure out where the territories have moved to at the top. In particular, I want to find Mount Palmerston. It's a pretty important location because a lot of stuff can go on there. Let's speak to the crew and give them that recent news. And now we got 2 Z stories. So yes, we gave our kid 1, and now we got a second one. So you see, doing it this way actually saves you information by constantly, whenever you give your kid 1, and you get an extra one, come back out here, reload, go back in, and give it to your kid. Now, you'll hear the bell ding every once in a while, and that indicates, you can't really see it because of my character, my face is down here. Once again, I haven't actually watched any comment sections yet to see if, by the time you see this one coming out, I probably have already seen several, to see whether or not this, my picture is in the way, if you actually want to see the logbook. To me, there's nothing really important down here, beside, or to you guys. To me, you know, there's a lot of stuff I could read, but there's a little, like, lantern that appears in the corner down here, and that lets you know that something has changed in port. And it allows you to, I'm trying to listen to see if that bell's going to go off. We'll hear it in just a minute, probably. You hear that? That was the bell that indicates that something has changed on shore. And I could literally park the boat inside the harbor, turn off the engines, and just sit there and wait for that bell to ding and go talk to the kid again, and again, and again. And I've done that. That first playthrough where I said, "Hey, I have a descendant," on the first episode, it's actually what I did to get the descendant. Was I just sat there for 5 buildings and gave them snippets of information. Actually, I think it was 6 because I didn't know that the visions of the surface wasn't as powerful as the other one. But yeah, sat there and so we're almost there now. Leveled up the kid until he was wanting to be a sailor. And that was the character that you saw in the first episode that died. Was the kid that I pressured into becoming a sailor. That I prepped to become a sailor, that is. See, the good news is, we actually have more money now Well, about the same amount of money now as we had at the very beginning of this episode, or yesterday, the last episode where we bought this ship and everything because I died, which means we've already broken even. And by breaking even, that has made it so that we're not in a bad shape. Matter of fact, we're in great shape. That means the next Descendant, as long as I don't die in like 5 turns from now, or 3 episodes or whatever, that means we're going to keep on moving on. And there's nothing to worry about. We're going to survive, and we're going to make money doing it. The Absent Friend. Everything I imagine, he tells you breathlessly, as someone is missing, please bring her to me. So, who am I bringing? I've lost my Tomb Colonist. Bring a shady sort to the Vanderbright from the Mangrove College. Mangrove College, once again, if you look at your map, it's going to be in that low section, just above where the Adams Way and the Port Calman, where we grabbed our supplies in the last episode. It's in that little line section above that. The question is, where will it appear? Will it be to the left, or will it be all the way to the right? That can make a lot of problems for me. We already know Undershroom, which if you look on that map, is that in the middle of the map. On that one, is at the far left side. So we know that spot's taken. We're not going to find the mangrove over there. Last time I found it just above the Crying Heights section. But I may not be as lucky. But yeah, we'll go find your lady friend. And we're going to go to the shops and sell off the wine. So I think I bought it for 20 and I'm selling it for 23. So I'm making 3 coins per bottle. Alright, so we're up to 14.8. Once again, you're always going to see it looks like I lost a little bit of money because you have to pay for fuel. But the selling off of items actually kind of makes it so that you don't actually take as big of a hit going to and from the ports. But I'm heading north, so I need supplies, because I have no idea how far out Mount Palmerston's going to be. And these supplies are expensive. I really don't want to spend a lot of money. So I'm going to take 10 food. I can resupply at Mount Palmerston. It's at 20, I think, at Mount Palmerston for supplies. Fuel is incredibly cheap at Mount Palmerston. It's, I think, the second cheapest or the cheapest in the whole game. So I always take a huge amount of supplies from there, and then just kind of like drive around the map trying to unlock things. So that should at least get us up there. It's a little expensive, but it'll do the job. So I can sell my visions. And the Tomb Colonists you can sell off, but I don't have any on me. I also picked up this guy at the last in-between episodes at the shop. I'm trying to fill up my officer page with everybody. I don't really care anymore. All I need is a cook. And there's actually a cook here, but I can't get to him until I've done a mission. Someone's trying to get your attention. This is the father of the girl with the green hat. So, I guess we can do missions for that. I can explore Vanderbright. I really need to do this. You can find some good stuff here. Visit the first curator? No. I can make a lot of money, I found out, by doing his missions, but if I don't know where the items are, there's no use for me doing it because it just takes up inventory space. Let's go ahead and get our port report ready, like we always say. That is the first thing you want to do at each port. Let's explore. Random stuff will happen. Our raggedy fellows here. You know what? I am one person away from being under crew, so yeah, I'm going to take you with me, and you're free, so that's always a good thing. Way through the waves. All the way back to the ship, he talks excitedly about the Zeeman's craft. You start paying attention, he mentions navigational tricks you hadn't come across. With luck, he'll work as hard as he talks. So yeah, I gained an extra veil from him. So, yeah, I mean, taking a chance picking up this crew member actually paid off. I got a bonus that I didn't have to pay for. Anything else I can do? Nope. Okay, time to move on. I can already see the bats, so I guess we're going to go ahead and battle bats here in a second. Bats, prepare for battle! No, don't hit my boat. Bats can actually be extremely dangerous in this game, because if you can't get your cursor on them, like you get stuck. I've been stuck before where I'm trying to shoot them, but the cursor won't actually click on them, because you don't know which bat to click on to make the little pop-up appear. Yes, gather the corpses. Hey, we took the bat corpses in and got some food out of it. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, right? I am going to kill a life glacier guy. Probably in this episode. As soon as I come across one, I'm going to battle it. Because I got the good gun on the front. All I gotta do is throw this baby in reverse and keep shooting while I'm backing up. I'll probably take some damage, but Lifeberg, that's what I was looking for. So yeah, I'm going to try and actually acquire or kill Lifeberg, because they either have great loot or extremely a lot of supplies. And I read that somebody said that you can actually, if your guest has got a good ship, you can continuously fight Lifebergs and just, you know, use them as currency. I've gained a secret, huzzah! But yeah, use Lifebergs as currency, basically. Make money, gather supplies, and never have to go back to port. Because you can use the repair function down here to actually repair your ship, but it has to be over 50%, and it causes you to use up your supplies. Not exactly the best idea. I mean, repairing a ship with a ham sandwich just seems a little bit, dare I say, fishy. Sea jokes. Not as fun as I was hoping they were going to be. No Lifebergs yet. I'm actually surprised. Maybe there's one up here. I'm actually going to hit Wither real quick and get their information. Like I said, hit every port you can. Boop. Alright. Gather intelligence. Shore leave, I think not. We're going to explore the town, though. A contest of riddles? My character is not smart enough for riddles. Nowhere near smart enough for riddles. Riddles are for children. Batman disagrees with you. The Riddler is a foe worth fighting. See, I have to trade in Z stories for items here. Wow, I have to trade in 5 of them for Mersault. Wow. See, these guys want stories. They don't want actual items. Now, I could get a few supplies for some of my Tales of Terror. I think I'm going to trade in some Tales of Terror for some, yeah, got me 1 extra supply out of it. That'll work. Is there a Lifeberg up here? I'm gonna kill him dead. Nope, just standard icebergs. How unfortunate. Gordon, I find your activities palpable. Time to start sending that bat out again. Okay, I know this is a location I need to hit. I do not know what the codex is good for. I assume there's an objective here. I just haven't come across anybody that says, hey, take me to the codex to start doing this. Which is one reason why I'm gathering as many crew members as I can through the officers tab, because sometimes they might have a mission that you don't find just because you went around. I actually had a guy in the last playthrough that I went to an island, and he said, hey, I'm going to shore for a minute, and he never came back, implying he either died or something. So, I mean, bring people with you. Even if you don't need them, bring them with you, because, ooh. Okay, I can acquire a Doom Monster Hunter by burning my Searing Enigma, which I'm not going to do. Let's go ahead and complete our port report. Offer a Shivering Monkeys a laminate relic. Okay, so if I had a laminate relic, I could actually go here and do something here. First time I've seen this. Probably because my last character died after visiting the island of monkeys. Which is actual, like, Planet of the Apes kind of stuff going on there. They're actually, like, building a giant wooden zeppelin. It's kind of funny. Huh, I didn't realize there's actually a sailor here that sells you stuff. Yeah, one of those things you never really check because you don't think there's anything there. I mean, some of these islands you go to and it's like, wow, I didn't expect there to be anything, and there is, like this place. And then this other place you go, it's like, hey, look, a tropical island paradise full of people. No shops, you know? Frost found. Okay, this is the place where that character went missing. If I go here, he may disappear again. If I have him. I'm not sure if I have him, actually. So, this is a giant-ass thing. If you look on your map, it's in the middle. Tinab, Frostfound, and Bright. It's where Mount Parmesan is supposed to be in that other map, but obviously it's changed places with it. So that means if I travel north for any missions, I'm not going to find Mount Pearlman over here. It's going to be at least one more to the right, maybe more. This place is pretty freaking awesome, and it's like a giant crystal palace sitting on top of giant stones. Luckily I brought all those supplies. And there it is, the entrance to Disneyland. I mean, to the port. Pretty interesting looking castle, if I do say so myself, and I do, because I did. Haha! Take that, words. The giant ice castle, Frostfound. Take tea with the squatters at the dock. Ask the squatters about the castle. Enter Frostfound. And create a port report. Yeah, I think I'll do that. You cannot enter Frostfound if your terror is greater than 20. Mine is at 10. And you shouldn't not enter the Frostfound without a good reason. I got plenty of mirrors. That's good. But I don't have a reason to go in. So I'm not going in because I don't want my character to die because my son isn't old enough to take over the family business. Ha-ha! Which means I'll have to lose half of my money if I don't have a scion that can take the full load of the money. So we're going to actually sit down and drink some lovely tea. I gained fuel, I gained food, and I actually lost 10 terror. How nice. So yeah, I don't have the guy that goes crazy. I think he's the, I want to say he's the sketchy Yeoman or something like that. He's one of your starters. And, let's see. Kind of like how this guy, the Plausible Surgeon, is my starter. He's the starter for the first officer, I think. It's like a sketchy navigator or something like that is what his name is. And if you bring him here, he'll ask to go ashore and he'll disappear. So I guess that may give you a reason to go inside and check out Strahd's Haven. But yeah, I mean, if you want to, go for it. I'm just going up here to open up some more of the map. And cut to the right here in just a second. Fed the crew. We just fed them a minute ago. Actually, no, we just got supplies. We didn't feed them. Okay, we opened up the map a little bit. Yeah, sorry if the opening and closing the map gets annoying, but kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, opening and shutting doors real quick. It's just, you know, make sure I'm not wasting time staring at a map for a long time. Let's turn that light off. I have not actually fought these guys yet. Who are they? Faltristic Corsair. You know what? It's got 300 health and a 30 crew. I only got a 16 crew, so let's not deal with them. And, ooh! I think we just found Mount Pearlman, or Porcelain, whatever. The Porcelain Mountain. We certainly did. We have our volcano, which in the map is where Frostfound is. So Frostfound and Pearlman are switched between the two maps right now. Yeah, we're not actually going to fight you, so I'm going to turbo away and hope I don't have an engine explosion. Yeah, I'm going to turn my light off and try to lose this guy. I had a rare event where my engine got possessed and I got like super speed, 2,000 times nautical speed or something. It only lasted a few seconds, but it's pretty funny. It's like, sir, I think our engine's are possessed. It's like, okay. So we made it to Mount Pearlman. 9 fuel. I think the other place, which was in our south left, the south to the left, at the Iron Republic has 8 fuel. So this is actually 1 coin more expensive, or 1 coin cheaper than buying it at the London. It took a minute to think about it. I don't have any use for these yet, but I need 7 of these for the guy that I'm trying to get the end objective for. So buy 7 $70 soups. How freaking good must that soup be to spend 70 gold on it? I mean, I'm only spending 9 on bags of coal. And 22 for the supplies. I'm going to buy 2 of these. And 18, okay. I'm going to head south and try to unlock some more stuff. And we'll be using that on our way back. Nothing in shipyards. Now it's time to do some story stuff. Okay. Explore the islands what you want, but there's a chance that some of my crew might get killed off, and I'm not a happy person about that. This one, I have never found it to work out. Even when you get good luck, you always lose food supplies. It's like someone always steals it off your ship. Chat with the port folk. I don't have any bales of linen to get this person. Merciless Mod, or whatever her name is. Come on, good luck. Oh. Well, I've had this guy meet me one time. He is trying to take souls off of me. Refuse more politely. No souls today. Yep, sorry. Back to the hellscape with you. Probably also going to have to do some edits on this episode, so I might try and gain some supplies out of this. Which means I'll be back in a few minutes. Final try, okay. We're going to try and do this time. This is like 7 tries of waiting for it to activate. It's been at least 10, maybe 12 minutes. I've been hoping to get a certain event on the Explore Island. That's the only reason I'm waiting here, is to try and have the special event show up so I can show y'all what to do when it happens. Rocky Slopes, I'm probably going to get the bandits again. Yep, there they are. I've gotten them nearly every time, so I think this might be too early in the playthrough, since I've only been playing for like 3 days in the game or something, that maybe it's just too early for it to happen. I keep getting successes, which is nice, so I keep getting fragments, but I'm also getting terror out of it, so I mean, I'm becoming an expert spy, I'm just not doing anything with it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to resupply, because I'm down to 1 supply. If you want to look back, it's only going to be a few seconds at my supplies and fuel before I started doing this. You'll understand why I'm leaving now, because I don't want to keep paying large money for stuff. That's good enough. Let's get a few more. Alright, we're going to head south. I was hoping to find one of those big critters. This guy's just been hanging out here. Faltistic Corsair. You know what? Let's just waste him. I'm feeling violent with all this going on. I'm pretty sure this is the back of the boat. Could be the front, though. There we go. Oh, nope, that's the front of the boat. That is definitely the front of the boat. Wow, this guy is wailing on me. Let's get out of here. Don't sink me, bro. Does his gun go all the way around? It does not. Good grief, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, it's the back of the boat. I can kill him without a problem. I'm gonna sink you because you hurt me, and you hurt me bad. I mean, sure, I was gonna sink you first, but, no, dude. No, don't hurt me. I didn't mean it. Your mama's a nice person. I didn't say anything about her. Die! Am I an asshole? Yes. But I'm the friendly kind of asshole. The kind that smiles when I shoot you. Bye! You destroy a Fautistic Corsair. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? Let's investigate the hold. I've opened a cache. I got 3 zoops out of it. Also, did I get a key out of that also? Let's look at my inventory real quick. Man, I lost almost 100 health fighting that thing. That is not a ship I want to fight without having a forward gun to help me, because I think that's what was nailing me so much was that forward gun. But, no, I guess maybe it was just the loss of that key that was showing up. But, I got some soup out of it. Not really sure if that's worth it and all, but... Jeez. That was a bad day for my ship. It's like, hey guys! Let's fight that boat! Its back's pointed towards us! We can win! No. No, you can't. You fail at shipping. I ship it! I don't. Good grief. That was a bad turn of events. I almost feel like I need to cut that out to pretend it never happened. But clearly that would just be me being an a-hole and trying to pretend that all the bad things don't happen. I'm a pro player! I'm the best game in the whole world! Yeah, right. Let's face it, you're not watching me to play great. You're watching me to play. Hey, I found Gander's Morn. Which is the pirate cove, if I remember correctly. I think I need to come here for a mission. But yeah, this is the pirate treehouse I was talking about. I think the next time my character gets killed, I think I'm going to go for the light cruiser rather than the cargo ship, just so I have something different to drive. Because I want that big gun. And as nice as this cargo ship is, it kind of lacks the firepower. It lacks the firepower, yeah? Alright, let's go ahead and go to our pirate cave. A stalagmite vast crag and its foot has no safe harbors. The Morn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and his foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nests halfway up. An intricate system of winches, like I was saying before, kind of like a giant treehouse, takes the strain, and your ship rises into the Z, or from the Z. In other words, it goes up in the sky. Her hull cracks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan, clinging to the ropes. I'm not going to read the rest of that, but yes, basically we just got lifted off the ground. So yeah, we have a traveler with us, the rider. Traveler returns. He greets you with a short nod. If y'all want to read this, feel free to pause it whenever you see this kind of stuff pop up. I'm not really going to read it because it's way too much, and this episode would take forever. Kind of looks like Edgar Allan Poe a little bit. Another 150 echoes? Well, yeah, I could take you with me, but, Cameron Canal. Where is that? Oh. Well, I figured out what the Cameron Canal is. It's that place that I went to that brings you to the surface. I'm the stupid. So yeah, I can easily take you there. It's to our left. No, I'm not going to take that challenge. Explore the Morn. I could do that and get mugged. I'm not introducing creatures to here. Collect ill-gotten gains. Don't have any. Gather intelligence. Moderate challenge. I succeeded! Hooray! Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. Shops, nothing really of interest here. I could buy brilliant souls and stuff and sell it, or get myself a concealed compartment for taking things out, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to head south, because this is where that rider wants to go. Nope, don't hit the shore. I always thought it was funny when you see videos of, like, container ships, running up on shore and cracking against things. You're like, oh, that silly pilot, he should have known better. And then here I am, I'm brushing up against things, crushing them, damaging my hull. I'm like, oh, wow. See, I even ran into that. Didn't do any damage, though, since it's a buoy, but, yeah, it's like, well, it's a little harder than I thought it was. Huh. So, yeah. I can't be the whiny baby about everything. But I sure can try. The funny thing is, I'm re-exploring the exact same map I've unlocked like 5 times before this. And I'm still happy. And pirate frigate. I can definitely beat you. Get behind that pirate frigate. Yeah, you're a lot easier to beat than that other ship. A fallen stone. Storm one of the 3 nameless gods of Z. Have absurd superstition or make an offering. How much you to bet if I don't make an offering, I lose a crew member? Mutters of disapproval. Whatever. Fire everything! Let's face it, Captain Levi ain't taking any pirate shit. Ironically, he was a bandit. Yeah, look, I got 2 fuel and 2 food from sinking that ship. It worked out for me. And I got linen. So, you spin me right round, baby, right round. Where are we on the map? Okay, we're going to keep heading south. Side note, if you haven't noticed, I am heading down in a straight direction, kind of like how I went down here, turned around and came straight back up trying to unlock things. I'm coming down here to try and unlock things. I'm trying to find some of these other locations. I still got to find the place where they build the iron weapons, the iron shop, and their for the boat people. They want the information of what's going on at their head office, so I got to find that, and then I got to find there's something. This might be the church. I'm not sure. Somewhere over here. Ah, look, a monkey crag. I'm actually close to what's it called? You'll see it in just a minute. It should be down here to my right, I think. So I think it's connected. It's not here, huh? I always thought Lickamonkey Crag was next to one of the locations. But I don't see it. Apparently I'm wrong. It's not associated with a particular location. Does it move about? It's as far to the right as I'm going to go. I'm about to the line. I'm going to end up skipping over something. I keep going too far out of the way. And going up straight down in lines, you're more likely... Ah, there we go. Pig Mode Island. So, I guess the crag is supposed to be north of something, but it's not where I thought it was going to be. By the way, this is an island of mice and guinea pigs. Sentient mice and guinea pigs, mind you. I can't help but side with the guinea pigs because their leader, who joins me, is freaking adorable. If you saw the other episode, you saw my little mascot, my little guinea pig, what's the word I'm looking for here? Conquistador. Guinea pig conquistador warrior! With his long, flowing blonde hair and beard. Yeah, that's my kind of guinea pig. A warrior guinea pig clad in armor, wearing a beard. So I got 5 food and 20 fuel. On a lonely beach. What's this? A war? How could there be a war going on? Feel free to pause and read this, but I'm not going to waste my time because, once again, this is a lot of reading. So feel free to pause it if you want to read any of this. I will favor the essential. I mean, I could try to broker peace, but as you can see, it's not going to help. I'm favoring the guinea pig team. That guy is my favorite. So I got 1 health, or 1 food, and 1 fuel. Oh, my conquistador. How much are ye? I shall take 3. So I'm going to roll it down so you continue to read a little bit. But yes, a conquistador-looking guinea pig is freaking awesome. I'm going to click each of these and go through it. So feel free, once again, to pause and read. Last one at the barracks, and then we move on. Now it's time for me to either plot to steal this crystal. I can try to fight him, or do nothing at all but give advice. That's not the best option. Obviously, my highest is the veil, so I'm going to try and steal it. Slow to strike. I failed, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to do it again. I succeeded. Hallelujah. So now the guinea pigs have won. You can see all these have to do with the scenario. It continues. It's not over yet. I've gained 10 fuel, so that was very worthwhile to side with them because I got 10 fuel out of it. Okay, I'm going to bring the guinea pig commando here with me. He is now my protege. I will be adding him to the team shortly. I shall speak on behalf of the rats because apparently they're being mistreated by their victors, the guinea pigs. So leave this on here for just a second. I got my port report. My hunger's gone. And we're actually going to try and see if we can't do a little extra mission work. Now, obviously, this is going to change in price as the raise the civilization for better prices. I've actually seen it get worse. It goes like from 105 to 110 or something, so it actually seems like you want to buy it now. I'm going to go visit the rat ghetto. And I'm going to give him some of that fuel I got, because I got 10. Assist the rodent revolution. You know, I don't plan on helping the rats take over the guinea pigs' territory. Go back in the ghetto. We're just trying to improve the stats of this area. I got a tale of terror out of it. I'm going to keep doing this until it doesn't allow me to do it anymore. I got another fuel out of it. Attempted to broker a union. You know, last time I did this, I kept getting boxes of souls, and this time I'm not getting anything. Nothing. Okay, now I can't do that anymore, so I'm going to attempt to broker a union. Huzzah! So I've helped improve the situation. So it was 105, still 105. I can't do the dilemma yet, but that'll be another episode for the future. Alright, so we're going to go one more territory to the south, and then we're going to head east and try to hit the Coleman Canal, and that's probably where we're going to end this episode, because I'm about to edit a lot of that crap that I went through out. I still think that maybe it was too early in the game for me to go and try to do what I was going to do. I was going to show you how to... oh, I've already found Duroak's Island. Where is it? Ah, it's over here. This is a good island to find. I'm about to boost the heck out of my pages if I can. You gotta play chess games and win. But I'm going to try. Uh-oh, there's a boat down there. Oh, it's just a little pirate ship. Oh wait, that's the wrong island. I'm thinking this is the one I was looking for the mission. I was unlucky. Oh no. I do not plan on fighting you, Corvette. You're a fast car, but you're not a very nice ship. That's probably the pirate poet. This is the place I think I had to come for the mission from the administration offices. So yeah, it's very important that I get here. And that boat can just leave me alone, because I'm in port. Alright, go ahead and give them the sign. This is how I get the cook. I have tea with the factor here. I'll let you read that if you want to read it. Got my information on the restaurant. You know what? Let's try to get some supplies out of it. Got one supply. Unlucky. Gained one supply. Gained one more supply. One last time. Unlucky. Okay. So, a little gambling there, but it came out okay. Let's see if I can get far enough away so I don't get re-triggered when I get far enough in port for that ship to attack. I was okay. Oh. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it actually at the Cameron Canal, the episode. So while we're heading there, I'll go ahead and start saying my adioses to everybody. I'll try to make sure to have the lights down for future episodes. Because like I said before, while I was waiting for the event to happen, I just went and decided to do a little editing on some of my videos. And I was like, wow, that lighting is horrible when I... Because right now, this probably looks like it's blue-green. It's a very... it's a very not pleasant blue-green when you're looking at it normally. I mean, it still looks a little blue-green around the ship. But, yeah. Definitely got to make sure that I'm not blinding everybody with my pale skin. I hear you, Bells, but we got no time for you. Hell's bells. So yeah, I'm going to go to that island with y'all. I'll end it there, and I'll probably go back to London in between episodes, so... You know, that way it's not just an extra trip that y'all got to sit around with me for. Ah, didn't scratch the paint. Do I have anything to give him? Indulging snippet, but no interesting information. So, not any good. But yeah, I mean, this is a fun game. I highly recommend if anybody to get this. Apparently, there's an air version, I think, of this game. Instead of Sunless Sea, it's Sunless Skies. I'm guessing it's by the same maker. I am going to have to check that one out after I get done playing this one. So, expect sometime in the future for there to be a Sunless Skies. Once again, if it's from the same maker. Because I'm having a blast with this one, so I can only imagine how much fun it's going to be playing that one. But until that point, I'm going to keep on playing. I at least want to try and get a few endings completed on camera for you guys, so at least you'll know what to do if you want to. I mean, I showed y'all how to get the Veils upgrade, but I fell short on the pages because, as you saw in that episode, the incredibly sad and emotionally moving episode, mind you. Just kidding, of course. I screwed up. I said, well, I sold my item and didn't know that I needed the 50 health to get there. I mean, how was I supposed to know? It was the first time trying it. And I left, and I sunk. I decided I was going to try and do something that I didn't think was going to be risky. It turned out to be extremely risky, and I lost. It's a gamble. This whole game is basically a gamble. You leave port. I mean, you saw what happened in that, I guess, episode 2 ago or whatever, where I left the port and I was running out of food. Everything's a gamble. Do you take the risk of gaining extra money in exchange for all your crew's life if you mess up? It's about like real life if you think about it. You get in your car every day and go to the store. Do you know for sure you're coming back? I mean, a freaking meteor could come out of the sky and hit you any second. Okay, I think I'm okay right now. But, yeah. I mean, life's a gamble, and that's actually part of the fun. And I think that's why I enjoy this game, because it's risk and rewards. I mean, I got 13,000, so I feel like the risk has already been satisfied for a while. And the rewards would be even greater, okay? Okay, he is back. For a last voyage, can you consider it done? Where do you want to go? Let's see. Last one. Oh, Khan's Heart. Okay. I'm not going to take him there just yet. I don't even know where Khan's Heart is. If you look on the map, it's in the middle to the right section. I've found it everywhere over there. And there's times that I haven't found it at all. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know where it is, and I clearly don't have the fuel and food for it just yet. I do need to go there and actually open up trade routes with them, so I'll have to do that in the future as well. But, not right now. I could travel to the surface, but I'm not. Let's go ahead and grab some surface gossip. I got 2 visions of the surface. Let's gather some information. And with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you, everybody, for coming and joining. If you feel like it, leave a comment below for future installments. And for me to know how badly I'm messing up, or your points of advice if you've already played this. And, you know, hit that like and subscribe for future content, and I will see you all in the future. Take care, everybody, and be safe out there.